Hey guys, so it's Friday night and yeah, welcome to Weekend Vlogs. It's a busy weekend, and then when it's not a busy weekend, I'm not really doing much. I'm going away next week, so like my Sunday's prepping for that and everything, but tonight I had a dress rehearsal for my dance show. The show's tomorrow. So I was in costume, I had a hat and a thing, and we're Spanish inspired. Ole! So that was fun. And now it's almost 9 o'clock and I'm gonna go home. I was able to quickly, actually go home for about an hour and a half between work and dance. So that was good. And then now I'm just gonna relax, and I think I may clean my fridge, or not even clean, because it's pretty clean. I did a full clean of it, but just organized because everything's all over the place. And yeah, just spending time with the dog. So, new change of plans. My friend texted me asking if I wanted to go dog walk. She's like, oh, she's looking after, it's her dog, but when she moved out, originally she wasn't able to have the dog where she lived, and so her mom looked after it, and then now the mom didn't want to give him up because she had it for about 2 or 3 years. Anyways, so she's like, she has the dog for the weekend. She's like, you want to go for a walk? So I was like, well, I can't tomorrow because I'm working all day, then I have my dance recital, but I could do Sunday anytime. And she's like, yeah, sure. And then she's like, how about tonight? Are you still planning on going on a late night walk? And I was like, oh, well, I just got home from my dance rehearsal, but yeah, sure. So we're gonna walk from like 9:30 to 10. I think it's already dark because now it's about 9 and it's all getting kind of dark. Anyways, but I'll take Molly because she has a big dog. She has a lab, a black lab. And depending how long we walk for, like where we're going and stuff, usually when we would do that in kind of the winter, it would be during the day, obviously, but we do walk with Molly and that dog Leo and do off leash with them, and then swing by my house because she lives just a couple blocks away. Swing by my house, drop Molly off, pick up the schnauzers, and then continue walking. Then we'd walk to her house, and then I'd walk back. Anyways, so I don't know if we're having that much time, but definitely Molly, and then I'll walk the little ones when I get home by myself. Yeah. So yeah. So I have some bright clothes on, so I can be singing. And Molly has a LED collar and then also a bike light that's Velcro to the LED collar, so we're all very visible. Yeah. Poor girl. Should I tell you guys what's going on with Clo? So little Chloe started having seizures. In the past 2 weeks, she's had 5 seizures. Yeah, 4 of them were when I was, no, 3 of them were when I was away. And then she had 1 the next day. And then I thought maybe it was just because she kind of got into some stuff, eating something. So I was like, the doctor was thinking it could just be toxicity from what she ate. She ate 3 baby birds. I know, like, come on, Chloe. But yeah, so she ate 3 baby birds. So they thought it could have been toxicity from that. The doctor didn't quite think so because with each of the seizures, they actually ended up getting longer. They started off just being like a minute and a half, and then the final one, it was, she had the seizure for about 3 minutes, and then she took a couple more minutes to recover. Anyways, but then she hadn't had one for almost a week, and I thought, you know, that's excellent. Like, maybe it was related. Then earlier in the week, she had another one. So, poor thing. She has an appointment with a neurologist in Vancouver on not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday. And she's going to get most likely an MRI done. I was thinking of having her get a CAT scan or a CT scan here because they don't offer MRIs here. But after talking to more doctors and specialists, I think it would almost be redundant for her to have a CT scan because they don't show as much as MRIs do. So she may have to have a CT scan. If it doesn't show anything, then also have an MRI, versus if she just has the MRI, they're not going to also want a CT scan after that. So the big thing is that we hope to see nothing on the MRI, because then it is most likely epilepsy, which is very controllable. Yes, it's medication twice a day for the rest of her life, but it's easily controlled, versus if she'd have a tumor in the brain or something else that's causing these neurological symptoms. So we hope that it's that, because now I think we're pretty much ruling out toxicity because it's happened, you know, quite some time, 5 times in 2 weeks. And also if it is epilepsy, then yeah, you want to find the dose of drug that will cause the dog to have no more than 1 seizure a month. 1 seizure is still what they call normal, but if it's any more, then no. And I mean, she's had 5 in 2 weeks, so. And it's the worst thing. You can't do anything. Like, I pet her and like keep calm, tell her she's a good girl, but you know, I just feel so sad and so helpless that I can't help her, you know, while she's having it. Like, oh, it's just so hard. So, no, honey. Because I love her so much, so I'm really hoping it's epilepsy. I'll let you guys know as soon as I find out. But, or could even, like, yeah, it could be a tumor on her brain, or like a hookworm could have gone and get into her brain and be eating away at that, and just a whole number of things, and I don't know. So, yeah, one doctor still thinks that it may be, whatchamacallit, oh, now I can't even remember it. Oh, hypoglycemia, because at one point after her seizure, I rushed her to the hospital for some blood work, and about half hour later, that was as quick as I could get there, well, I got there 15 minutes later as it took to drive, then they took blood work, it was, her blood sugar was really low, so maybe it's that. So also we're trying that now. I'm feeding her a late night snack as well, but the time she had her seizures, it wasn't always like this. Most recent one was about 6 hours after dinner, because it was in the middle of the night. Just like we're hanging out in here, but some of the other ones were like 2 hours after a meal, so I don't think it is, because that would also be nice and very easily regulated. Well, to some extent. It's just stressful, and I'm going away so much, and so I have to coordinate everything around this, and I hate leaving her as well. And I mean, I know Dan does a great job looking after them, but it's still hard. Trivy, what are you doing? You're being silly. She's like, who, me? No. So, that's what's going on with little Clo-Clo. My baby. So, yeah, wish her good vibes and lots of prayers that everything will be okay with her. And, yeah, in 2 weeks, I'll let you guys know. Trips is like, pay attention to me. Okay, so now it's probably soon 9:30. So I'm going to go walk Molly with Leo and my friend. It's like a slow jog. No. Oh. So I'm home now, and yay, Molly and Leo ran around for a little bit. Because Molly's not big on like playing with other dogs. She likes to run, but she doesn't like any like physical contact, like no wrestling, but Leo likes to run too, so they actually, yeah, but he's I think about like, well, he's actually probably 6 or so, but he likes to run and stuff as well. So anyways, now I'm home and I'm having some pie. I didn't make it. I bought a apple crumble pie from a half pie from Thrifties, and then have some vanilla bean ice cream. And honestly, like, I'm going to my friend's wedding in like 2 weeks, where in Mexico, so I should be working on my bikini body, but this is really good. So I heated up the pie a little bit, and now I'm gonna have that. But then that's gonna be it tonight. So thanks so much for watching, and positive thoughts for Chloe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.